Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I'm pretty excited that you guys are all watching this because today, it's been a big day with a lot of crypto news and a lot of people being very anxious because the XRP price dumped a little bit and people are just completely bananas over the price right now. But, got some good news. We are giving away 250 XRP this video if it hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours. So make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. And if we hit 2,000 likes, I'm actually going to double that, just so you know. Also, make sure you check out Webull. How it works is basically if you make an account, you get 2 free stocks. If you deposit $100, you get 2 more free stocks. Yeah, that's basically that. All right, it's pretty damn cool. Check it out. And on Stop Domains, grab yourself some if you're interested, or I'm going to show a guide a little bit later in another video for if you don't know. Having said that, generally, all the people I watch or that I talk to, basically, even though the price might be going down right now, depending on exactly what time you're watching this, yeah, it's actually looking pretty good, right? Not even gonna lie, things are looking pretty damn juicy and quite good, quite frankly, and I believe everybody's longer term happy with the way that things are going. And that's that fun thing about bigger bull runs is that people often go into the cryptos without really knowing properly what it does, and they overextend, go too heavy with their money, and after a little while they get so anxious that they take some money out, or they decide to sell when the big guys decide to take profits. And that's exactly what we're seeing happening here. And also a lot of the guys have predicted that and also expecting this all to come. But generally, the bigger ideas here behind everybody that's commenting something here is bullish. Everybody's really happy with that, and I think that shows something. The enthusiasm in the crypto space is back. People don't really say too much about XRP is a scam, XRP is so dumb anymore, because they don't dare. All right, everybody who's ever said something about Bitcoin, something negative, I guess, has been proven wrong just now since it just skyrocketed to $24,000. So anybody who has ever said Bitcoin is just a bubble like that, well, it's a 12-year-old bubble then, all right? It's going on like a madman. And people made freaking 6 million% returns. So if that's a bubble, you better give me some soap. Let me make those bubbles, all right? Because I don't care about it then. It's going amazing. And if XRP is a bubble like that too with 6 million% gains, you better you make sure I get that soap to make this bubble even bigger, because I don't care, right? I'm supplying the water, all right? They got the soap. I'm supplying the water to make those bubbles, because I don't care, guys. I'm all up for it. I'm still very bullish, so you guys know. I'm buying more every single day. I told you guys. Then we got a very important thing from Bank. The US Treasury Department is hiring 2 crypto policy advisors to help develop regulations against the threats posed by virtual currency. So for a little second, I actually thought they would have some Ripple member involved or something along those lines, because they're very outspoken about helping the regulations and working with all of this. However, as of this point, there's only been job postings, as you can see here on usajob.gov. I don't know too much about that. I'm not from the US. But the timing of the listings is notable because just 2 weeks prior, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong stoked rumors that Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin would rush out self-host wallets regulations that Armstrong speculated could cripple the industry. But I kind of feel as if Brian also knew now that this was not going to pull through, because they've said some stuff now about the Coinbase IPO, which I said was most likely planned out from the start, where they would just go for it once the markets were booming again, and they kind of knew about it. However, yeah, I think he knows right now that this regulation might not be coming, or that they're looking for a different way to go about things, because I don't know his exact name, but Brian Brooks, I believe, from the Office of the Controller of Currency, he actually said they're not trying to dim down Bitcoin at all. They're not trying to kill it. And by getting rid of self-custody wallets or self-hosted wallets, they would definitely hurt Bitcoin in the foot. They would shoot it in the leg, so it can still walk, but it's kind of crippled, or maybe just one shot in both legs. Very annoying, but still doable. You can still get forward, but it's just very cumbersome, right? And that's kind of what would happen, but I guess it's being stalled, at least for now, the announcement. Then here is again that fun thing which I just said to you guys about this psychology of people. And the fun thing is, whenever XRP was at 22 cents, 11 cents even, and when XRP was at $3,000, $4,000, stuff like that, when we were all buying like freaking mad, man, a lot of you guys keep going in the comment section saying, man, Dusty, thank you for telling me about XRP. I bought it at 26 cents. Hey, Dusty, thanks. I bought it at 44 cents, yada, yada, yada. Hey, got you, brothers. Even though these videos are not financial advice, because, I mean, things can still go wrong. And whenever I say I'm buying, it doesn't mean that you should buy. This is something that I see a lot and I wanted to address. And the fun part about it is whenever crypto goes really high. So XRP right now made a new high a little bit ago. Bitcoin is still at a new high, in my opinion, still. Yeah, that's when you see people massively hoard in. And that's when people are like, yeah, I gotta get these coins. I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. This is so good. And whenever you talk to those coins, about those coins to those people at like low prices, or whenever Bitcoin goes down 50% right now, they're like, well, but I'm not gonna buy that. I mean, look at what my money did last time. I'm not gonna get into that. Or they sell, they like example, they buy at 22,000 right now, they sell at 20,000, and then once we're at 11,000, they're like, well, I'm not gonna buy back. Look at what my money did before. I lost 10% of my money. I'm not buying it anymore. I'm done with Bitcoin. And then once it hits 25,000 again, they're like, well, I gotta get into Bitcoin because that stuff is good. And that's the fun part, right? I see in the comment section very often people saying, man, I've been here for a longer time, but I never really bought too much. And that's also why I say don't try to time the bottom if you want to have a certainty of sort of cryptocurrency, right? If you want to be certain that you have crypto going out into the future, just get it, all right? Don't keep waiting for the lowest bottom of the bottom. I think all altcoins right now are freaking juicy, and I'm happy to pick them up. Bitcoin, nah, not so much. I'm not so happy to pick it up anymore because it's already gone past its all-time high. And even though we might skyrocket from this, I just think altcoins right now is my best bet. I am not changing my Bitcoin into altcoins, but I'm not buying any more Bitcoin right now. I'm only buying altcoins because once more, the bottom has been set and things are just looking too juicy with them, with Bitcoin getting some huge gains in. And yeah, I think these altcoins might also move to their all-time high pretty damn soon here. So I'm accumulating like a madman. Trust me when I say that, guys. I'm buying like crazy. I don't think I've ever, for sure, I've never bought as much crypto as I have in the last like month alone. It's been completely crazy. And I can definitely say most of my liquid assets are stuck in crypto right now because I'm not taking anything out. All right, I asked you guys on Twitter, are you guys selling or stuff like that? And a lot of you guys said, no. And personally, I think $12.90 is like a good first sale point for me personally. All right, because yes, I do believe we'll get to, these $10+ XRP prices eventually. $12.90, yep, I definitely believe we'll get there, and that's one of my first sale points, or maybe even a further sale point where I might sell a lot more. I don't really know just quite yet exactly how much I want to sell. I have it all written down, but, a man is still buying. If you guys know what I'm trying to say, I'm still buying a lot more coins, so I might have to deviate from the plan a little bit and put those numbers up a little bit. Also, depending, of course, on how great crypto does right now. I mean, I'm kind of hypocritical. I kind of feel as if, because I tell you guys all the time to make sure you have your buys and sells in place where you put everything down so you know. However, yeah, it's very important that you have a general gist of where you want to sell, but the specific point, like if you want to sell at $12.90 or $12.40, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if everybody's putting their target at $13, yeah, I'm going for $12.50 or something like that because, well, why bother for going for the same exact price? But generally, I think everything under $13 is still a pretty damn solid point for me to go for. However, I'll always see those comments saying, you're talking about $12. Let's first talk about one. And the only thing I can reply is, well, if we go past one, it is just a very short amount of time before we're at 3. Or something along those lines. And the fun thing is, we could be at $1 within a day. Just any day right now, we could be in $1. Because XRP has done these crazy numbers before. 80% in a day is not uncommon. I mean, it's uncommon, kind of. It's not, impossible for XRP. And thus, you're like, well, we have to go to $1 first. It can happen within 24 hours. You never really know. And that's why I'm not taking any chances, not any risks. And I'm just accumulating every single day. And I'm going to show you eventually how much profit we made by buying every single day. Then I just saw this document, pretty cool, World Economic Forum from XRP Crypto Wolf here coming out. Ripple using XRP to solve problems for global payments. And here's the implementation strategy. Ripple has hundreds of customers in various stages of development, or actually deployment, on RippleNet, with over 24 using or signed production contracts for on-demand liquidity ODL. Some customers include MoneyGram, Azimo, Santander, American Express, CIMB, CM Commercial Bank, SBI, and HDFC. One thing I must admit there is that I did not know Santander was a ODL client and a couple of these other ones. So this is just RippleNet users, by the way, not ODL. Because Santander has said something that they want to use ODL, but the liquidity is not good enough, right? Or they don't have the proper corridors for Santander, and they don't want to half-ass it, so to speak. But they're interested, though. RippleNet is available in 55 plus countries and 6 continents, with payout capabilities in 70 plus countries. Recently, Ripple also launched a line of credit, a new service on top of RippleNet that allows ODL customers to source capital from Ripple. Transactions over RippleNet are KYC AML compliant, and RippleNet is built with ISO 20022 standardization. And then traction and key metrics. Ripple has processed over 2 million transactions with a nominal value of over $7 billion over RippleNet. Nearly a fifth of transactions over RippleNet today are using ODL or XRP between 2 fiat currencies being the bridge. ODL is live in 4 corridors today, with US to Mexico as the largest. Bitso, a Mexican exchange, recently announced that it is processing nearly 10% of remittance payments with ODL, 35 billion yearly flows from US to Mexico. So 10% of that is 3.5 billion a year, and they've only gotten 7 billion out, of which I guess what's it called now? MoneyGram also has billions a year already. So it's kind of interesting to me as well to see how it's all still in a very small system, but the scaling on it is going to be amazing, guys. And it's just a process that I trust in personally. Then fund managers head for Bitcoin as US dollar weakens. Bitcoin piques the interest of global wealth managers as an alternative to a weakening greenback while Wall Street sets new records. In brief, crypto markets had a quiet day yesterday with market cap ticking marginally up. The asset fund managers are becoming increasingly interested in Bitcoin's potential, and Wall Street bets a stimulus deal will be passed before year's end. So this whole stimulus ordeal is most likely what's causing crypto to be completely crazy right now. I'm still assuming that that's basically the case. However, the asset fund managers are also going so heavily into crypto right now, and it's really something to kind of look your eyes out upon because it's something that's unwitnessed from before. Like this Bitcoin, this whole crypto realm is something which is called so vague by many and so not trustworthy, like the opposite of trustworthy. Yet some of the most trusted companies, the most reputable companies are entering this space knowing fully well that we don't know the creator, that we are kind of hedging against inflation, that we are going for some currency which is not properly regulated, at least some might say. It's kind of cool to see our world turn around a little bit and a new financial system popping on up. And I'm thinking still XRP is going to be in the middle of that, but okay. XRP's bull flag on the daily chart could send it to 120. I still do not think that's completely true. It's basically what everybody's been saying right here. And then XRP's trading volume passed 20 billion as price booms by 26%. You know, the real volume actually of most of these cryptos have been insane, as of course everybody right now is ecstatic about the new crypto space, right? With things going completely mental. I don't know exactly what they mean with 20 here. I didn't even want to take the number specifically. I just think it's like a kind of an average or rollout over a couple of days or something like that. I don't really care too much about that though, because, well, the volume is not saying much since it's all kind of fake anyway. So yeah, it's not like I really care. And these numbers here, again, I don't trust them. If they're coin market cap numbers, yeah, I'm taking them with a really huge pinch of salt. So once more, don't mind that too much. But the idea that the volume is just increasing like crazy and still will go to $1 trillion market within some time. Right now it's just 20 billion a day is really crazy for crypto. Eventually it's going to be 100 billion a day is going to be normal. And eventually $1 trillion is just going to be a normal day for crypto as well. It's just time. All right, all it takes is time. We all know it's coming though, so that's the better part about it. If you really believe in a currency, it's so much easier to hold. And since I have my nice little bag here, which I really firmly believe in, everything is just so easy to hold through and everything's just so juicy to hold and have. And whenever we're talking about it, I'm just happy that I'm a holder. If you don't have that feeling, maybe reconsider going for a different crypto. Because, yeah, nobody's going to ever get me to sell unless I really want to, have that fiat money for some reason. Or because I'm really tired of just holding crypto, but nobody's gonna change my mind unless they have some crazy facts I didn't know. But with the public knowledge, yeah, nobody can change my mind about these cryptos that I hold. I'm really bullish and I'll stay that way until I tell you guys that I'm not anymore. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out this episode. Make sure you check out Webull. Make sure you check out Unstoppable Domains. I told you guys about this one before. A little bit later in the video, I'll show you guys a little bit of a guide on how to buy it and what exactly it portrays, whatever. Because I think it's pretty amazing, and I think there's a lot of potential in this. That's why I bought 24 domains. I think it's pretty damn juicy. But maybe you don't, maybe you do. Just check out the video I'm going to make. or just check out the website link down below, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Once more, check out Webull. Everybody from the US, check it out, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.